bucket, move my ass down the toilet seat.
Okay, so this is your first time here. Welcome.
Yes, if I explode, everybody forgive me.
Because it was a beautiful job.
Well, thank you, Ellen. That means the world coming from you. I really mean that.
It really was.
And I have the tremendous gift of absolutely nobody knowing who I am. So I thought if this doesn't work, then
yeah.
On to the rest of life.
Well, when anybody sees this, you are so sexy in this movie. You really.
Okay.
You are.
Right.
I mean, yeah.
Oh my God, it's gonna be a lot harder to look you in the face now.
No, I mean
at my feet
like
the rest of the interview.
girls.
He's got all kinds of skills you don't even know about.
No,
I mean,
well,
What the hell does that mean?
Yeah.
And I've heard nothing but outstanding response for it.
Uh-oh, his expectation is too high already.
No.
Okay, I'm not as good at this as Armie is, so cut me off if I don't describe it in a good way. But
You haven't acted much in big feature film roles until this, so you have two gigantic roles going on.
So yeah, certainly not in like lead capacity. So apologies to everyone in the audience here who's like, who the hell is this guy right now?
Are you getting recognized a lot when you go out?
Nice. No. I got paparazzi for the first time the other day. Yeah, I was like shocked. I like looked behind me.
Right? Because you coming out of a restaurant or whatever, you ate, and then all of a sudden someone's out and it's as if you've done something terribly wrong. They're snapping pictures and they're aggressive and
well, it's not that there's like one guy. He probably thought I was like Freddie Highmore or something. You know?
You're better looking than Freddie Highmore.
No, you can't say that on TV. No.
You gave a speech.
And I got to give a little speech, and I shouted out Cardi B in my speech. It was a New York event, and I felt, I'm a New York guy, and I felt like it was due diligence to thank any and all New York artists that inspired me. And the next day, somebody had messaged her that this kid had mentioned her in a speech, and, she acknowledged it. So there's an infinitesimal part of Cardi B's brain that knows I exist. Yeah. I feel so bad for all of you guys.
No,
you're waiting in line outside, you saw Jessica Chastain, and now you're like, who the hell is this guy?
No.
And he's a wonderful actor, but he's also an excellent son. I mean, he brought me
I paid her to say this. No, I'm kidding.
What sort of raps are we talking? Who were you in the? Who were your idols?
Well, like the rap idol for me sits in a totally different world than the garbage I was doing or trying to do.
Did he know that you were a huge fan? Because I know you were a fan of The Office.
No, he didn't. I'm like 80% of my time with people that I've looked up to. I'm just like trying not to reveal it, like right now.
Okay. Well, you just revealed it.
Yes. Thank you
eh?
for having me back here, man.
What do you mean? I love you.
I couldn't look you in the face last time.
Well,
the first late night I ever did was here, and I was staring at my feet the entire time. It is so surreal to come out here and it's like having a normal conversation, except there's like 100 people right here watching.
It's great. Yeah, there's millions of people actually. But anyways, no big deal. Stage, how did that feel? Was it crazy?
That was great. Yeah, being on stage. Like a lot of these things, it's so weird. I look out in the room and it's like all actors and directors I've admired for a long time. And then sometimes it's like my mouth is moving. I'm like, oh, they're listening to me right now. This is totally surreal. This is so strange.
Doesn't make sense, right?
Because talking to Jimmy Fallon right now, so.
No,
anyway.
please. The people.
And you know what's crazy is like
the best.
That category is so insane. I was just honored to be there, truly.
Yeah.
And then as soon as somebody else wins, you kind of go, wait, I wanted to win. and it's like all legends, right? I'm just happy to be there.
Legends.
And yet for like a minute, you're like,
Hey, I should.
wait a second,
man. Yeah.
But anyway, no, it's all good.
You went with your sister, yeah?
Well, my sister had a great time. We got to talk to Angelina Jolie and talk to Jennifer Aniston right after, and I was like, oh my God, which side are we on? And look, I'm not like hobnobbing with famous people. It's like, what the is going on right now? No, I didn't say it. I didn't say it.
I know. Okay, I know you didn't say it.
I'm loving it. Like, I'm loving it. I feel like I'm living a form of the dream. So. It was a really smart thing to do, and I got to work with Joel Edgerton and Robert Pattinson and Sean Harris and a lot of actors I really admire. But besides that, I don't know. I often say I don't want to sound cheesy, but it's true. But like really, I just feel full of gratitude. But like, I don't know, I feel like I know you in some way. So,
Well, it's
going for a little high five there. Sorry, raise my
high
hand
five?
awkwardly. Sorry.
And I left you hanging.
Master of awkwardness. Okay.
That's my title.
Yes.
Wait,
Fusion of awkwardness.
the co-captains of awkwardness. It's out.
I don't know.
dealing with that kind
I
of fever.
feel like, again, I feel full of gratitude for it all. We did the premiere of our film last night, and it was pretty crazy. And if anything, I just feel like suspicious of how much I enjoy of it. And no, I feel, you know, I've like just working with Steve Carell on something, or that's the first thrill is meeting artists and people on the music side, on the film side that I'm fans of, and like getting to work with them. That's crazy. But what's amazing with Denis is his movies are like so rapidly intelligent, and meeting with him at Cannes, I felt like I felt I was with someone like that was unequivocally smarter than me in every way. Like,
First of all, you're nominated for Best Actor in a Leading Role for your first leading role, right?
that's crazy.
That's why we needed Oprah here to watch some of that.
Man, I can't believe I'm following Oprah.
Did you?
How am I gonna follow Oprah?
Did you meet Oprah?
I did. I met her backstage.
Oprah was excited that you were here. She told me during the commercial break.
Yeah, I mean, she said my name in her voice back.
Oh,
like,
she
in
did?
the voice, in the voice.
Timothée Chalamet. Oh, really? Oh, that's big. Do you worry about like what your
Of course I'm worried.
Yeah,
man.
right.
I'm
You
like,
do. Yeah.
You know, but really, I get to be here with you right now. You know, I'm a big Bill Simmons fan, and I know you guys
Oh, is
work
that right?
together,
Yeah, Bill
so-
Simmons from The
and,
Ringer. Yeah.
Exactly, and this feels so not given. I was in 2 independent movies. The fact that we're getting any sort of love on like mainstream television shows. Thank you for
Yeah, the
highlighting these
Oscars are
movies.
pretty. Where did this happen? Do you remember?
That was at the Oscars luncheon, and
The luncheon.
you know, I don't want to be like cheesy or anything, but like that was really one of the greatest moments of
It
my
should
life.
be one
Like,
of the greatest moments of
I
your
mean,
life.
Is it getting easier for you to go to these award shows now?
no, it's nerve-wracking. This is all nerve-wracking, honestly, but in a good way, and I'm very grateful for all of it. But you know, it's just a surreal thing to. Yeah, I've been looking up to everyone in these rooms basically my whole life, so it's a weird thing to be, you know, there.
Yeah, and well, you deserve to be there. You're one of those people now that everybody's looking up to you. Seriously, but.
The last time you were here was just right before you got nominated for the Oscar, and you went to the Oscars, and
That is so weird to hear out loud.
I know, me too.
Man, I thought this was gonna be easier this time. It
No.
is not easier at all.
Really?
Okay.
Are you freaking out right now?
No, it's all good. It's all good.
First appearance.
I figured if I wore this crazy jacket, I'd be like a shirt or something, but I feel.
You still feel the lack of confidence, really?
No,
It's not normal for you. It doesn't feel normal.
No.
It doesn't. Yeah, but did you perform on stage before?
I performed on stage, and I'm just gonna lock into you to feel less. Man, never, man.
Please don't change.
How
You're
could
great.
I change,
You're
man?
great the way you are.
All right, I'll just stay
perfect.
like
Yeah,
this.
just stay. Yes, that's perfect. Just do that. Roller coaster, dude.
Man, and thank you for actually seeing it because we're like.
I do. That's my job.
No.
Oh, you look like your mama.
Thank you. That's a compliment. My mom's a beautiful woman.
She is a beautiful
Yes,
woman.
thank
she
you.
made a very handsome son. Yeah, I know. This is your second year in a row to be nominated.
This is really, like I was just talking with my agent Brian. He's like, so do you feel more relaxed, or does it feel? And this feels as crazy. I'm so thrilled to be here. I'm seeing so many people that are awesome artists and actors, musicians and actresses. So this is cool.
You don't feel any less nervous this year?
I feel a little. No, I mean, no, it's pretty nerve-wracking. It's pretty nerve-wracking.
Like, let me think about it. No,
Nah,
it's
yeah.
not happening. So you got your